Hello, I'm Ben and I am going to talk you through this set of slides all about how to write and record your own music. So I really do think this is something anyone can do. We are in the computer age, so it's never been easier to record, edit and distribute your music so that people can hear it. So we'll start looking at how to compose the music and pen the lyrics, meaning write the words, how to record it, what to do next, how to enhance your recordings to make them even better. There is a lot of cheating you can do, and then how to distribute it, how to get the world to hear what you have made, if you want to. So, as we start out here, anyone can do it. It's easy to record and publish your music. Publishing something is really the same as releasing it. You just put it in the world. Literally, you make it public. So it can be an enjoyable hobby. It can also be a bit of a side hustle. What's a side hustle? It's just an extra source of income. You have your job and then you have your side hustle. You record music, people buy it, maybe, they might not. And you make a little bit extra money. Very often in the modern age, people have a side hustle. Often on the internet, it's one of the things the net is good for, and this is a possible one. Or, as I say, it can just be a bit of fun. So go in with enthusiasm, because actually enthusiasm is more important than accuracy. We'll see why that is a little bit later. And don't worry if you make mistakes. We all make mistakes. I make mistakes every time I do anything. So that's fine. If you haven't played your instrument for a while, you may be a bit rusty, but I'm sure practice will make perfect. It's okay if you're a bit rusty at your instrument. If you're rusty, it just means you are out of practice. Not terrible, but you need to practice a bit to get back into the swing of things. As I mentioned a moment ago, actually being enthusiastic, being confident, is much more important than being talented. Being talented does help. It's a wonderful thing to have talents. But if you're singing, if you go for the wrong note but you hit it confidently, that will sound better than if you don't have confidence and you hit the right note, but then you change your mind halfway through because you don't have confidence. So if you make it sound deliberate, make it sound clear and purposeful, even if it's not perfect, the confidence, the dynamic way you do it will really help to make it sound better. So as the phrase goes, sing your heart out. Sing with passion, with enthusiasm, with what they call gusto. If you do something with gusto, you do it with great enthusiasm. Here's a word of advice on confidence. If you say, but I'm not confident, I can't do that thing, pretend to be confident. If you pretend, it looks and sounds exactly the same as being confident. My other word of advice, wait until no one else is in the house. If you have the house to yourself, you can make terrible noises. And no one will complain. Unless you play something loud, like the bagpipes. My parents live next door to a bagpipe player, and they can hear it. But he's a really good bagpiper, so they appreciate his very, 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 very loud Scottish noises. So first things first, rhythm. Rhythm is very important. Rhythm is the boom, 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 boom. It's the beats. It's the way that the sound creates a pattern. So you need to think, do I want people to dance to this music? If you do, it's very common to go for a rhythm of 8 beats, boom, 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 and so on, like that. If you want a waltz, it'll be something a little bit lighter, 3 beats, boom, 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 boom. And key ways to get rhythm into your music. First of all, percussion. It's just another word for drums. So the drums are very percussive. They go boom, boom, boom. They lay down the beats. Another thing you can have is a rhythm instrument. You often have a rhythm guitar, just going rum, 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 so you have the rhythm going all the way through, while other instruments are doing other things. And the bass instrument, the bass guitar, going boom, 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 all the low notes with a real beat to it. So rhythm is important. One good bass rhythm you can have going on is a bit of oompa. What's oompa? It's where the music goes oompa, 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 oompa. It's quite a European sound in some ways, but you can get it on a piano, on an accordion, just a bit of oompa, oompa, or oompa, pa, oompa, pa, oompa, pa, oompa. So rhythm is important. And it's important in your lyrics as well. So if you're doing something with really percussive drum-like lyrics and a good rhythm, then you can have sort of the hip, the hop, the hippie to the hip-hop, you don't stop the rockin' to the bang-bang boogie, etc., etc. A bit of rhythm in the lyrics really helps. Talking about the lyrics is exactly the same as a poem. So they're the words of the song, they're written in lines. You have a number of lines in each verse. You write your lyrics, you might want to make them rhyme. Often they go in couplets. If you have two lines that rhyme with each other, they are a couplet. So, I went to buy a clock. Instead, I bought a sock. It's a rhyming couplet. It's not very beautiful, but it's a good start. So that would be A-A-B-B rhyming. So you end the first line clock, second line sock, the third line fish, the fourth line wish. So you've got A-A, two lines which rhyme together, and B-B, two lines which rhyme together. Another very common rhyme scheme is A-B-A-B. So your first and third lines, they rhyme, and your second and fourth lines, they rhyme. So blah 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 clock, blah 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 fish, blah 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 sock, blah 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 wish. An example of A-A-B-B rhyming. If thou of fortune be bereft, and of thine earthly store have left 2 loaves, sell one, and with the dole buy hyacinths to feed the soul. An example of A-B-A-B rhyming. I wandered lonely as a crowd that floats on high o'er dales and hills, when all at once I saw a cloud, the ghost of golden daffodils. There are lots of words you can use to rhyme with each other. English is useful like that. It has a lot of words, a lot of rhymes. If you Google rhyming dictionary, you'll find online dictionaries that tell you, here's a list of words that rhyme with this. Internal rhymes are also quite useful. So an internal rhyme is when you have a line with lots of rhymes in it. So the rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. You've got rain, Spain, main, and plain in there. They all have that ain sound. So having a bit of internal rhyme can really add something to your lyrics. My recommendation is read lyrics, read poems, listen to your favourite songs and go, how do the rhymes work here? What's being done with these words? How does it work? Why does it satisfy me so much?